7 o'clock in the fucking morning and I'm awake because God fucking hates beautiful people. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I just got back from Hungary and I had some Lecso over there and I realized that I've never in my fucking life made that. Lecso is kind of like ratatouille. It's 3 vegetables cooked to shit and then eaten. Of course, being Hungarian means that we're gonna go ahead and apply a whole lot of meat to that. Because fuck being skinny, right? Alright, so we got bacho. I need something to put this in. Yeah. There we go. Go on. So I figured out something. When I go to the store and I buy like a pound of bacon in the packaging, it costs like fucking $6. Bacon tastes like water, and I never end up using it all for what I intend. So for every pound of bacon I buy, there's like a fucking day of shame where I'm just eating fried bacon. To avoid that, I decided to go to deli and try their bacon. And this shit, I get 3 slices for like $1, and it is not all wet. It's actually all fatty and shit. Look at that. It's nice and thick, and hopefully there won't be the day of shame. Well, not over bacon anyway. It's just a totally different product. I strongly suggest you hit up your fucking butcher counter for shit like that, like sausages and bacon. It's just a better quality, and somebody's fucking with me on Facebook. God damn it. Alright, so 3 things of bacon. I'm going to use the bacon kind of like lard. It's just going to be basically cooking grease. Alright, so we're going to chop it up smaller, maybe. Or we're going to cut ourselves, but either way. Fuck it. Yes! I can take it. Alright, here we go. Why the fuck am I up this early? Alright, so we got bacho. And this shit is smoked too. It's not smoke flavored, it's actually smoked. Which is so nice. And it costs about the same per pound. But some stuff you can't use thick bacon for, but this stuff we're going to use thick bacon for. Alright, so we got all that shit. Now this one I want to be careful with. I don't want to dump this into the sink, because dumping bacon into the garbage is like a fucking criminal act. There we go. Alright. So, we got the bacon for the grease. Get in there, you bitch. So, like I said, I just got back from Hungary, and it's kind of a family tradition for us to smuggle shit through fucking customs. And I love me some Hungarian sausage. So if there's like a large sausage-based disease outbreak in America, well, fuck you, Yankee Coca Cola. I win. Alright, so we're gonna take about that much sausage, and I have no idea what there is in America that would even remotely compare with how good this sausage is, so I guess you guys are fucked. But it's a spicy, peppery sausage, and it's not Italian sausage at all. Italian sausage is not a good replacement. I think the best you could do with is getting some red hot dogs for the spice, but yeah, this is just so fucking good, man. So I'm walking through in the airport, and I'm walking through customs, and they ask me, you know, what I was there for, and I tell them, I'm like, alright, you have a nice day, and I pick up my bag and I throw it on my back, and this fucking sausage that I got in plastic wrapped, plastic pops on, and then like the smell of sausage just fucking fills the room. I'm over there hauling ass out before any kind of dogs or anything will notice me. So that was kind of fun. Well, like I said, it's a long-standing Hungarian tradition in my family. Anytime somebody comes back from the old country, we always bring shit like sausages, chocolates, wine. None of that is allowed, because America. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll throw some of that in there too. Now, there's really no recipe for this, as always, with any shit I cook. So I just kind of have to fucking wing it. I looked online to see if anybody has a recipe, and everybody who decided to do one kind of did it their own way. Alright, so we got, these are yellow chili peppers, and I really don't know if they're fucking spicy or not. Let's wash them. They sound South American-y, so time to give them a rinse. Yeah, stuff like peppers, cabbage, shit like that, especially if it's from fucking California, they fertilize with shit over there. So you kind of want to rinse them off. That's why there's more E. coli outbreaks using, or from vegetables than there are from fucking meat. Because the fertilizer. Alright, so we got that. Oh, these look about right. Hungarian peppers are like fucking delicious. I don't know what these are. Or I'm gonna find out. Get out of there, you bitch. I'm trying to core them, but God's not on my side today. Well, because I keep talking shit about his creation. That's what you get for fucking taking a day off, you son of a bitch. Alright, so cut them into rings. Let's hope these aren't spicy. Got a little bite to them, but they're like totally edible. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna cut an entire fucking, all of these in rings. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch that, because you guys are selfish fucks. So I'll get back to you when I'm done. Cool. So my camera's flashing at me for something. I think the memory's fucking full. Hold on, I may have forgotten to delete all the pornography. I'll be back. That's better. So I chopped up about a pound of fucking green pepper things. And this being me, I need some of that, which is an onion. The onion goes smooth. Like fucking tomatoes and shit. There we go. Tomaten. When you're picking out tomatoes, kind of pick out the ones that are getting old, like getting mushy and shit. Because that's where the flavor is. Alright, so I gotta do something with that fucking onion. Let's go with Operation Chop the shit out of it. Alright, so off with its head, straight up the ass, and there we go. So peel off all that outer old layer of skin. Onions are kind of like women in that way. Peel off that outer layer of skin, you usually get something good underneath. There's the other one. Now I'm not going to chop the shit out of the onions on this. I kind of want them to maintain sort of a well, I'm basically going to do this. Don't chop too thin on this one. Thick is fine. Same thing with the green peppers. The first ones I started chopping, I chopped too thin. And then I moved up until they're about like that fucking thick. That's what you want. If you chop it too thin, they'll turn to mush. You want to have a little bit of crunch left. Alright, so that's Ponają. This one. Trouble with vegetables around these parts is because they're being transported and all that shit, they're very rarely ripe. They're usually like fucking 3/4 of the way there. And then they blast them with some kind of fucking gas like carbon dioxide to get them to turn red. True story. Alright, now these. This is just basically where your sauce is going to come from. Cut it into quarters. And you want to save all the shit on the inside too. So don't squeeze them too hard. You're going to need a sharp fucking knife to do that. And I sharpened all my knives so I can do that. So it's the peppers are like a pound. Onion is a half pound. And the tomatoes are a half pound, so it's like 2, 1, 1 for like math or whatever. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. It's alright though, because I think we got there. And it's good. It's good. I like that. Alright, so I'm not a morning person. I'm not an evening person either. I'm more like a leave me the fuck alone kind of person. So it works out well for me. Pick me up. Anti-beer. Oh, damn it. We lost a piece. It's in the sink from whence it shall never return. This whole sink thing makes cleanup so much easier. I'm so glad I'm a lazy fuck. Alright. There we go. Ah, fucker. So we got pretty much everything. Onion, tomato, pepper, salt, some kind of protein or grease. If you don't have bacon, you can use vegetable oil. If you don't have vegetable oil, you can slit your wrists and just fucking pour blood in there. But blood gets kind of sticky after a while, so you got to be careful that it doesn't burn. And we got black pepper, and of course Hungarian paprika, because reasons. Alright, what the fuck do I need to do now? Ah, I need to cook it. Alright, I'm gonna start cooking this shit. I'll see you guys there. Cool. Oh yeah, it always steams up when I do it like that, so let's move this bitch over here. Get a good dick shot in. My camera stand is getting loose, so I'm trying to figure out how to fucking fix that real quick. Alright, we got all the ingredients. This fucking thing doesn't want to stand straight. You motherfucker. Alright, so apparently God hates me. I wonder why. Let's turn this bitch on like 5. I'm gonna let that warm up a bit. What's this shit? There we go. Get the child beater. When you pull one of these out, your kid should be fucking running. It's perfect, man. You got the nice whack right upside the fucking head. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Now, you can serve this with all sorts of stuff, but the traditional way is you just use bread, man. You serve it in a bowl, and you give a side of bread, and you dip the bread in it to absorb all the sauce. It's fucking good. Another way is over rice, or you can break an egg into it when it's done. You know what, fuck it, let's do the egg thing. I'll need a couple of eggs. Where the fuck are my eggs? Here it is. that thing on fire yet? No? Of course it's not on fucking fire yet. Why would it? So. 2 eggs. Straight out of a chicken's butthole. This bacon smells so much better than fucking Oscar Mayer should. Oscar Mayer, of course, known for being a communist. Yeah, bacon for everybody. Everybody deserves cold cuts. Bitch, what do you know about dessert? Here we go. Let this shit get hot. Let the fire get higher. If y'all haven't noticed yet, pretty much all my cooking involves dumping shit into a pot, stirring it with a wooden spoon, and at one point or another adding fucking onions to the whole shebang. This is a good thing. This is how happiness is made. Alright, some of that grease is coming out of the sausage and the fucking bacon. Now we're not going to crisp the bacon up yet. We're actually going to try to avoid that. So we're going to wait until the bacon gets just a little bit brown around the edges. We'll start dumping the rest of the shit in. Because if we crisp the bacon up, it's kind of gonna, well, because reasons. But we don't, main thing is we don't want to overcook it. Not yet anyway. Sausage is adding like this beautiful color to everything too. Oh god. Alright, so we got that. That's about right. Gently out all the onion. And break all that shit up. We're going to stir this until the onion goes limp. And I'm just too lazy for a penis joke, but you all deserve one. So insert your own penis joke there. Hey, work on that. Work with the whole insert and penis thing. Might work out well. It might be funny. It might become a comedic fucking genius. Alright. Just gonna let this shit sit. Alright, this looks like it might take a while, so. But look at how beautiful red all that shit is getting. That's from the fucking sausage. I'm going to turn off the camera and get back to you when this shit is done. The heat is about at 50%, so it doesn't burn. And I don't know what fucking time it is because my stove is blinking. Deuces. So, the fucking onions are like getting limp. They're easy to move around. Kind of almost like noodles. And as always, the onions around here don't fucking get clear, and I don't know why that is, but I blame the system. We're gonna add the fucking green peppers. We're gonna add the fucking tomatoes. We're gonna stir all this shit so everybody gets some. There you go. Get in there, you fuck. Alright. So we're gonna cook all this until everything kind of goes limp. The tomatoes will start sweating out the sauce. The green peppers are going to start flattening out a bit. And of course all that delicious bacon grease is just getting all over everything. So, a good way to tell when this shit is done is when the tomatoes start separating from their peels, or when like the peel is the only thing really that's tomatoey that's left in there that's red. So we're going to leave this shit as is. If you want it soggy, put a fucking cover on it. If you don't want it soggy, don't put a fucking cover on it. Other than that, it's pretty much fucking Lecso. I got some rustic bread here. Bread. I'm gonna make some rice with it too, because bread sucks. And nobody should ever eat bread, unless they're forced to. Alright, so we got all that shit in there. This will take like 5 to 10 minutes. Probably about the same amount of time as my rice cooker takes for rice. So, I don't know what to say here. Holy shit, I almost forgot. You want to add seasonings too. No, hey, well, get the fuck back in there. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, there's sauce on the bottom there. That sauce is really what you're looking for. First we're going to add a little bit of salt. Because as always, fuck your heart. And we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. There we go. This is like the fucking holy trinity of Hungarian spices, man. Salt, pepper, and paprika. For paprika, we're actually only going to use a little bit. Right about it. There you go. If you don't have Hungarian paprika, you can get the shit in the stores here, but just fucking go on Amazon and order some Hungarian paprika. Don't be a bitch. There we go. Alright. You see all that liquid's coming out of everything? That's what we want. Fucking Lecso the shit out of that. Those bitches. Alright, flatten that out. Put the spices away. And now I'll see you when the rice is done. Cool, so this is cooking entirely too damn fast. Turn down the heat a bit. The way you can control how much liquid is in your Lecso, it's pretty much how high you set the fucking heat. Lower the heat, the more liquid you'll get. The higher the heat, the less liquid you get. You kind of want it like this, where there's enough shit so you can dip bread into it, but not so much that it turns into a soup. The peppers are almost there. Still got a little crunch in them. You got that nice mass of onions, and the tomatoes have separated from their peel like I said they would. Because why would I lie to you? I'm a trustworthy person. Time to beat in the eggs. There you go. Now, for the eggs, you're only gonna want to add a little bit, because you're not trying to turn this bitch into an omelet. You're trying to turn it into fucking Lecso. It thickens it up quite nice too. So we're gonna dump in the egg while we're stirring rapidly. A little bit of egg. Stir that shit around real quick. There it goes. And I don't know how much egg is going to be appropriate for this, so I'm only adding it in little pieces. There we go, and it's a little bit. I think one egg will do it. I cracked two, but that's because fuck you. And there we go. Oh no, that is about 2 eggs. Alright, yeah. See, I was right. I'm always fucking right. Just ask anybody who ever fucking knew me. They'll tell you. That motherfucker always gotta be right, because he's a fuck. There we go. That's about enough eggs. So we got the eggs, we got that. Now let this bitch just fucking coagulate. I like that word, coagulate. On the stove for a little bit. Turn the heat way down. Once you add the egg, you pretty much have accepted the fact that you're fucking done cooking this. Because if you keep cooking it with the egg, it's just gonna start burning. It's a lot less forgiving than everything else in here. Take out a pepper. Check to see salt. Can use a little more. Okay. Now a little more black pepper. Just a pinch. Stir that shit. And that's it, man. Fucking Lecso is done. I'll come get you guys when I'm ready to serve, because the rice cooker is being a fuck today. So apparently my rice cooker is really fucking excited to see me right now. God damn it, this is why there's always a fucking mess. Alright, so my rice cooker managed to shit out some rice. Next time I make this, I'm gonna make the rice first. Let's see if the Lecso is good. Oh yeah. So, now the purpose of Lecso is not to, it's not a protein-based dish, it's a pepper-based dish. I cooked it a little too hot, so I don't have a lot of that sauce, and the egg really does absorb most of the sauce when you add it. But you serve it next to some rice, or on top of some rice, or with bread. And there you go, man. Fucking Hungarian Lecso and rice. Bone your appetites.